Hi guys, this is Sher with peaceandlovereadings.com. I'm here to do a reading for whoever needs to hear this. I'm going to start with the Energy and Spirit Oracle deck, just to see what the tone is for the evening. See what we're looking at. I've already prayed over the cards and the candles and cleared the room for protection. What do we have? Oh, what do we have? Your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. This is upside down right this minute. I feel like some of us have circumstances in our life where we are holding ourselves back. We're keeping ourselves from our higher selves, and you have to make you a priority in your life. You have to love yourself before anybody else can love you, okay? And, sometimes that's hard to do. I know it's a process, so this is something to keep in mind. Let's see if we have anything else come through here on our Energy and Spirit Oracle. Let's see, what do we have? Let's see what I feel. Mindfulness. Oh, man. Perfect, peaceful presence. Right there, the quiet mind. Apparently, we're having to strive for a few things. Mindfulness is another thing that we need to work on this week. Mindfulness and our higher self, listening to our sacred intuition. We also, I couldn't help but notice, have Archangel Phael, which is the Archangel of hope, optimism, and new beginnings. So all hope is not lost, guys. Okay. So we'll start with that there. Okay. All right, so let's start with mindfulness first. Mindfulness is simply being present in the moment that you're living in. Not worrying about dinner, not wondering how much laundry has to be done before the end of the day, not worrying about soccer practice or any of those things. It's living right here, right now, in this moment. And that's hard to do sometimes. But if you choose to live in the moment and practice it on a daily basis, you will find that it is very rewarding. And after a while, you'll start to see the things that you miss because of the busyness of life. We don't have to be that busy, do we? Do we have to be that crazy? Probably not. All right, let's go into our sixth instinct deck. This deck kind of cracks me up. It's a little different. I saw it, and it was under a Kipper deck, and I thought, I'm gonna try it. Let's see. That's our advice from the sixth instinct deck today. Whoa, a lot of good energy coming through here, I think. What do we have? What is I don't know. Sometimes. That's a very stubborn, whoa, okay. All right. Oh, we have two cards. We have the Sun, the urge to do what feels is right, power, vitality, self-expression. So we want to do what is right. We have that urge, okay? And so that's good. There's hope, even though we're not being as mindful as we need to be. And following our inner spirit as much, but you'll get there. You will get there. Start with some quiet. You need a quiet room. Why do I feel like you need a quiet room? And the other card that fell out was the Alchemist. It is in the reverse, however. And that card is spiritual alchemy. is the capability to free your spiritual self from the society norms. It's the art of transformation, inner liberation, and change. You know, to me, I take this card when it's in the reverse. Is like, you don't care that much about society norms. You're not trying to impress anybody. You're not trying to be famous or anything like that, I don't think. You're just living your life. And you're not worried about all the chaos and the havoc and the bad stuff. You choose to not let that be in your life on a daily basis. And that's where your intuition and your mindfulness, these things will all come into play. I feel like whoever I'm talking to here, it's like you need to bring back like that magic or the energy back into your life. Sometimes that is easier said than done. You know, we have things happen, terrible things happen sometimes, and some of those things require a lot of healing, and it's easy to hold those things inside and not release them and hang on to them, but it doesn't serve any purpose. It won't. It's good to remember. It's good to remember because it's a reminder that what you don't want to do anymore. And you can't look at things through rose-colored glasses either. You can't just see that you only see the best. You need to look at the big picture, all of it. Because I think when you do that, and this requires a degree of honesty with yourself, honesty, self-truth, being in the moment, all of those things require that you give of yourself. But in the essence of you giving of yourself, you're just returning it back to you in a good measure, in good ways. Now, if you put bad out, bad will come back. It's just kind of how it works. That's the universe at work as we know it. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what kind of messages we have coming through over here at the stack. I'm going to put my little tiny angel. Look how small she is on this deck over here. And I do have a prayer for protection that I use. It's a pretty good one. In case that doesn't work, got a prayer of faith on the back. All good prayers to have. All right, let's see what we've got here. See if we have any messages to come out. What messages do we have to come out? Spirit, we ask that you provide the divine and right messages necessary at this time. Whoa. Oh man, that's a lot of cards. I think we're going to try again. Okay. That was a lot. Can we go a little smaller? Whoa. Oh, here we go again. The Six of Wands upside down. This should be victory, but not in the reverse. It's not. All right, let's see what else we have. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Death. Wow. Okay. Wow. All of a sudden, everything is upside down. All right. I feel like this might be a pretty serious reading here, guys. I'm just gonna, pretty much I go more by intuition than anything else, and the messages I pick up. Whoa. All right, I think we're gonna stop right here. Let's see what we have. This feels right. All right. Well, quite a few major cards. Wow. Okay. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. We have Death, which is transformation, new beginnings. We have the Hangman. It is upside down, so that period of stagnancy should be going away. We have the Sun in the upright position. And we have the Moon in the upright position. We also have the King of Cups. That's a pretty high card there. You know, lots of love, lots of emotion. It's a good card to end on, that's for sure. Some things did happen in your life. Let me look at this and see if I can figure out what exactly happened. Wow, okay. I feel like you had a situation where you didn't feel like victory was even a possibility. It was a situation that you pulled away from it. It was like you didn't have a choice. And your world was pretty upside down for a while. And you lost a lot of things in this. It was a rough transition for you. Here's your rough transition. And then it gets a little rougher here because you got, look at these guys. This is the Five of Wands. This is conflict and fighting. You know, so you had something where you didn't feel like you could win. And you lost control. You lost a lot of things for a minute. It was this major life transformation thing. I don't even think you were expecting this. It just kind of came out of the clear blue. It got your attention, though. And you worked through it. And you did go through some conflict. I want to say, like, with some family members or something. I think that's over with now. As a matter of fact, I know it is, because you have the Hangman here. And the Hangman is upside down. The Hangman is standing. The Hangman is not hanging anymore. So when the Hangman is not hanging anymore, that means you're over that period of time where you're moving forward. And not only are you moving forward, you're moving forward into the Sun and the Moon. I mean, you're getting the whole 9 yards. Look at this beautiful sun and the flowers and the possibilities of everything that's there. And even the moon, you know, howling at the moon, being free-spirited, you know, putting your fears aside, not being afraid of going back into that same situation. That same situation is done. It's over. It needs to be left behind. You need to allow for that weight to fall off of your shoulders. I feel like it's been a long time in coming. And I don't know what went wrong, but whatever went wrong, and whatever it was, I feel like it required great courage, discipline, self-respect on your part. And you know, they say that God doesn't put you in the fire unless he can walk you through it. You know? And you got walked through the fire. And you're faithful. You did the right things. And you tried to set aside the conflict and the transition, it was a lot for you. It took a major draining of your energy and your time, your attention, your resources. All of those things were touched on in your life. And you had some lessons of your own in there too. But look at this, man, look at this future. Look at this. Man, you're moving forward. You got the moon, you've got the sun, and you have the King of Cups. You know, this is love. This is the things that you want. The relationship. The sun is shining. You're moving forward. These are all the things. This is a really good reading. It might have started off, you know, kind of crummy. It might have started off here with this really sad section of life, you know, especially I really don't like the Five of Wands. It's a very conflicting card. Every time I see it, I'm like, no, not conflict, no, no conflict. And when I see victory, this is the card for victory. I usually prefer it in the upright position. You know, we're charging in for our victory, but sometimes, you know, sometimes we don't get what we need. And we have to go other places. Sometimes we have to seek happiness within ourselves, or release and let go of a lot of the bad things in order to move forward. All right, guys. Overall, it's a pretty good reading. I don't really have a system. I just I read what I feel and hope that it hits the right person at the right time. And let's find something good to go out on. Let's go with another one of those energy spirit oracle cards. Let's see if we can end this on a good and positive note. If not, I'll pull another card. Let's see. I think I just feel that we should pull this top card here. Let's see what we got. The Goddess of Dreams. Man, I get a lot of upside down cards here. Okay, guys, one more thing we have to work on is our reception. We have to believe that we are worthy and capable of receiving these things in our life. So the homework or the lessons would be, first of all, believe. Believe that you are worthy and capable and you deserve good things in your life. Okay? Second of all, be mindful. Don't think about the laundry or the bills or the dog or the kids or any of those other things. Be mindful right there in that moment. Pay attention to the love that you're surrounded by, the people, the support, the family. And once you get your reception on track and your mindfulness, I feel like the intuition will come in on its own. And be a little more trusting. You have good insight. You just have to trust yourself. All right, guys. On that note, we're going to go for the night, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Peace and love. Peace out.